All right, it's Dan and Pete. We're back with another one here.
We are.
We got something a little different. What do we got here, Pete?
We have Hormel
Okay.
dried beef
Okay.
in a jar.
Dried beef in a jar.
Looks like
I've seen this product a time or two.
looks like just slices out of a big roll.
It does.
Looks
you know,
like huge pepperonis.
it does look like huge pepperonis. They
Ground,
show a picture there. It's
formed,
like in
and
some kind of
sliced.
wraps or something.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Beef, salt, and sugar are the top three ingredients.
Beef, salt, and sugar. Well, that can't be bad, can it?
8 slices per serving, 70 calories per serving.
And anybody that watches knows, you know, we're kind of Hormel fanboys. I mean, we're in Hormel Town, USA, you know, so we kind of got to give a little bit of love to Hormel. We kind of got to try their products a little bit. And we have a tendency to find things. I'm curious, is this something, what do you guys use it in?
They have recipes on the can.
Oh, really? I didn't even notice that.
I didn't either.
Well,
Beefy tortilla bites.
Oh.
Easy beef dip.
Huh.
You want some too, huh?
Well, we have a guest star back in Axler's. Now, we ain't going to let him hop on the table this time, but if you've seen him before, he is around, and he is looking for some beef. The sucker just locked on there. Oh, there you go. Huh. Interesting.
Smells like dried beef.
It does smell like dried beef, doesn't it? It kind of gives me a jerky idea, but not exactly, though.
I like the presentation.
I do like it. It's all spiraled up in there. I mean, they got a lot in there. Ooh, look at that. It just comes out real nice. Oh, look at that. It's like a money roll, like $100 bills, but they're beef chunks.
Beefy.
Okay. Well,
Thin.
I gotta tell you,
Man, they're thin.
this does not feel as dry as I was expecting.
It almost feels kind of greasy. Which I guess I can expect that.
It's like a real thin cold cut.
Yeah, way thin. Paper thin.
Mm.
It's pepperoni without the pepper. Way more salty than a roast beef.
Oh, that's...
There's a lot of salt in there.
Whoa. Whoa, is there salt?
Oh, how much?
Okay. Well, I gotta tell you,
Holy crap.
this out of line, ain't it?
Read that.
Mm.
I don't know if I've seen so much. And that's just 8 slices.
1,210 milligrams.
53%.
Wow. For 8 slices?
But
Wow, you're looking for a heart attack. This will get you there.
trust me, you can taste the salt.
I gotta tell you, the first bite, initially, for the first 2 seconds, had a pretty good flavor. And I was like thinking, oh, I could see this in a wrap. And then all of a sudden the salt hit me and it was like, whoo!
That's all you can taste is
I've
salt.
been licking on a salt lick. Well, probably another bite.
Man, that is too salty.
Mm.
That is salty.
The initial flavor is pretty good. I
It's
mean,
like pepperoni without the pepper.
yeah,
But then it's just
and then
pure
it
salt.
just smokes you with the salt. It smokes you with the salt.
I think
Oh,
this has twice the salt. Spam. Spam is salty. This shit is salty.
I don't know what you'd do with this with all that salt. You'd have to put a thin layer, some thick, creamy something. I don't even know what to tell you. Wow. I almost need a gallon of water per bite. I'm gonna take this last one, but I gotta tell you what. Now, the flavor is not bad. It's not the flavor that's the problem here.
salt.
It is the salt. It is crazy salt.
Wow. I was not expecting that.
Oh, whoa. It just puckers you right up.
Ooh. The flavor's good. It's a good beef flavor,
Ground, formed, and sliced.
but that salt kills it.
Top tortillas with cream cheese, Yeah, I mean, you need something like a cream cheese, some kind of. Well, that's a fair amount there of salt. I mean, that's a little out of line.
I am going to give it a 2 just because of the salt. The flavor's good. The salt kills it. I would not eat that.
Here's the thing, and we've talked about this before. I think if you've got to rescue a product to make it edible, that's not edible in the first place.
Right.
And so I don't think you're wrong on your 2. I think that's about exactly where I am, and I think I'm being a little generous simply because the first 2 seconds it's in your mouth,
it's like,
it's like, hey, this is a good beef, and then whoa, it knocks you out of left field.
it's still out of line. It lingers.
Oh, if you need some water, I mean, that's excessive. That's excessive.
I gotta say, I am very disappointed.
That was not what I
expected. It looks so good. I've been waiting all week to try this.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I mean, do you guys do you have a good recipe for this?
That's what I would be curious about. The most thing. I mean, really.
I'm sure there's a way to make it edible.
Yeah. Like I say, but if you've got to put this on something and then you got to slather it with, 100 different things and whatever to make it so you can get it down without killing yourself from sodium, maybe it's a mistake. I don't know.
Beef jerky's got less sodium in it.
Well, that's a lot of salt. I mean, 1,200 and something milligrams for 8. Those are pretty bitty slices.
I don't know about you guys, but when I bought this, I was thinking, I like beef jerky, but I don't like lots of it.
Sure.
I'm like, oh, this is great. It's just slices. Every now and then I'll come in and grab a slice.
Yeah, get a little snack, a little slice or two, a little something.
No, I wouldn't touch that.
That's a little out of line. I don't know what you would do with it. If you have a recipe, we've had this happen before with other products, where I've ate this as a kid. Well, this is what we did with it. If that's the deal, let us know.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep it around. I don't think we should throw this away. It's clearly not going to go bad. The amount of salt in it, this thing probably lasts for 190 years.
Yeah, so it says refrigerate. I don't know why.
With that amount of salt, I don't know how it could go bad, but you know what? It'll be around. So maybe if somebody out there has a good recipe that we could try with it, I think it would be open to reinterpretation. But I think on its own as a standalone product, I can't. I would be hard pressed to go above 2. I think the initial flavor was good, but that salt is completely out of line.
It's too much.
That's out of control.
A lot of the stuff that we don't really care for, that you never see again, we still have it all.
Oh yeah, we've got quite a lot of it.
Our
actually,
refrigerator's getting full of just
like weird stuff. I mean,
so if you guys know of the recipes, feel free, let us know. We'll try.
Yeah, we bag things up and we do different stuff. I mean, we throw crap in the freezer. I mean, we got stuff around. And if you got a good recipe, it's not like we tracked it down once, we could track something down twice. I mean, if it's worth revisiting, we will revisit it. I think
this stuff's pretty common. They had a lot of it on the shelf, and we live where it's made, so.
Well, I mean, we can find it. Absolutely, we can find it. I am curious though. If you got a good recipe, kick that recipe our way, and we'll see what we can do with it. Because I'm sure this will be sitting in the back of the fridge for a minute. And if not, well,
it'll get eaten eventually.
Somebody will do something with it.
My brother will come over and eat it.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. All right. Well, there we are, I think. I mean, I think we both agree that's about a 2. A little too much salt.
Way too much.
That's a kind of a rough product.
Yeah. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one.
Peace out.